So when you're living in another country, you never know how things are going to be different. And I've got some different guests with us today and some different orange juices. And so this is Douglas and Esperanza. You might have seen them on their channel. And we're going to go through and taste all these different orange juices. And we'll tell you a little bit about them too. We're just going to have some fun. Hey, wait, where's the real orange juice? That should be part of this tasting.
The fresh part.
We forgot that part.
Oh, it's in the cup over here. Here, I'll grab
I had these guys work. I put them to work immediately. We're like, hey, you know, like, can you do our dishes and like squeeze some orange juice? So we have kind of the fresh orange juice, freshly squeezed orange juice. And then we've got these different ones that you can buy at different places in Mexico. So this one I've never had before. It's Del Valle. It's 100% orange juice, comes in glass. And I'll also have the prices down with these. Next one up is Jumex Unico Fresco. So this is the Jumex that comes in the black boxes, juice box things. So this is a little more expensive. Actually, this one's a little more expensive. I know that. This is the Lala Naturals. This comes in the refrigerated section. So these are refrigerated, and the rest of these are not refrigerated.
But these are 100%, and that's 100%. That's 100% juice.
Yeah, and then we start going down. This one is probably much more common. You find this everywhere. This is the Jumex, and it is, what did you say it was? 30% orange juice. And then this one was less expensive still, Florida, and it was 11% orange juice. And then we have 100% down at the end.
Fresh squeezed.
Fresh squeezed. Perfect. So we're going to go through and taste all these one by one and tell you what we think of them. So let's start out with a little bit of the, let's start out with the fresh, so we remember what this is like. And we just came yesterday, a couple days ago, we were in the U.S. So we've had some orange juice, some typical U.S. orange juice. Mm-hmm. And it's not to say that U.S. orange juice is the way it should taste, but it is the way we're used to, at least.
So should we rate it on a scale of 1 to 5?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
First of all.
Okay, cheers.
That's good.
Yep, that's what orange juice is supposed to taste like. So that's what we're basing this whole thing on. Is
so good.
How does it compare to fresh squeezed?
Fresh squeezed, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's 5.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're rating these on a scale of 1 to 5, and we can all use decimal points if we want, if we feel like that is a necessity.
Okay.
But so let's go ahead and we're going to.
So this is a 5, right?
This is a,
I would
say
this is the 5.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
what it should taste like.
Okay, and so
I see that this says Del Valle on it, so it's the same brand as the 100%.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh. And you'll notice also on a couple of these, this says excess azúcares, and this one says excess azúcares and excess calorías. So interesting that this one didn't have to do the calories too. Yeah. So let's shake this up.
I shook them all up.
You shook. They're already pre-shook.
Shock.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna try this one.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to.
We're gonna OD
on orange juice. We need a little spittoon for orange juice.
This is kind of looking like Tang.
Right.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Tang. So I did not go into the stuff at the store that was clearly like 0% juice. That was colored orange, but didn't. Was nothing more than that. All right.
Yep, that's Tang.
Wow.
Yes.
Doesn't taste like orange juice at all.
It doesn't. Yeah, it tastes like an orange flavored drink, like a powder drink.
Orange Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Can we do 0?
There we go. We can add 0. So hopefully we're gonna get close to a 5 in this mix. But next up is Jumex Naranja. And I promise not to give you quite as much this time, so you don't explode here.
Right.
Oh, this one's. Did we open this one already?
Yep, right here.
You must open this one. Okay. There we go. That's proper tasting them out.
Yes.
Notice that the ladies have the fancier glasses than the men.
Very nice.
We'll do a wine tasting.
Yep.
It's more acidic, a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't taste like orange juice.
It almost tastes like it has a different fruit juice in there. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's another juice.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not just orange. It's probably like apple or something.
Apple. It tastes more like apple
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
is the same thing.
I don't think so.
Ingredients: naranja, sugar, natural flavor of orange. So it doesn't show any other juices, but yeah, it kind of tastes. But really, I didn't think it was that bad. So I'd give that like a 3.
And this is what they use in most bars.
Yeah, this is very common.
I mean, when they mix something with orange juice, that's the orange juice they usually use.
But you're from Wisconsin, so.
I don't know orange juice. Yeah, this is a 5 because I'm from Wisconsin. Now we're going to milk tasting.
So what do we give this?
Yeah.
So I gave it a 3. What do you guys give it?
I'm gonna give it a 1 because I still think it's like it doesn't taste like orange juice to me.
Yeah. I'm going to go 1. 1 or 2. Oh.
I'll go 2.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going with this is 100%, right?
Yeah. This is the one that we buy.
Yeah, this is the one we buy. And I wish, okay, you already filled your own? Okay.
Okay.
So
That's good.
Closer.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Closer.
a little sour, a little more tart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Heart. That's the word.
Yeah.
Not sweet, but it tastes more like orange.
And it could be the oranges they use because we just squeezed these and it was really good.
Yeah.
And
could
it
be different
didn't
oranges, yeah.
sugar.
But I didn't see a huge difference between these two. I could tell the difference, but I didn't see a huge difference.
That's because you're from Wisconsin. There's a huge difference.
That's from Florida. So
I would give that I'd give that a 4.5.
really,
Yeah.
Oh.
But for me, I like the acidic tartness.
Okay.
I really like that in orange juice.
Yeah, I would give it a 3.
Now 3.
okay.
This one definitely there was a taste of something else like
Yeah.
like apple or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Some filler
It
juice.
was, yeah.
it's got a different taste.
Okay, so now this one comes in the refrigerated section as a 100% natural. This is Lala, so they do more like yogurt and milk and stuff like that. I think
Right.
is more
Mhm.
common.
And I like pulp too, and we didn't get any with pulp, did we?
I thought this one had pulp. We just didn't. Yeah, it says it has pulp.
Oh, we didn't shake it up enough then.
Yeah, we need to
See, this one looks more like orange juice.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Much sweeter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes more
Yeah.
like orange juice.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
That's the
That's a-
closest to the
Yeah.
natural orange juice.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
give it I would give that a 5.
What would you give it?
I'm going to go with a 5 too.
All right, so far that's the winner. Well, it's fresh squeezed.
Yes,
Yeah.
but very close to
Yeah.
maybe like 4.8. Okay, so now we're going to try the
Which one is
one
this?
that comes in a glass bottle.
The fancy one.
Let's see here.
Do you think the glass can have a different taste that it adds to it other than
It's a Tetra Pak.
whatever they make that out of?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, it looks more like orange juice. It seems. It doesn't look like just watery. The last one had that too. Sorry, yes, I did trip on you, Kat.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
All right, here we go. That's good too.
I
It is
like
good.
this better though.
I agree.
Hmm.
It's good. It just there's something a little different. If you put them all next to each other and taste them,
Mm-hmm.
then you can kind of.
Yeah, I'd
So-
say like this is 4.8, 4.9, and then 5.0 on the
So we still have a little bit of this left, so we can go back now that we've tasted the best.
Oh,
That's good.
Let's
That's a good idea.
let's go back to where we started.
I give that one a 4,
Oops, that's like nothing.
a
Sorry.
5, a 4. Who knew that this was so good? Is it expensive?
It is like a little over $2 for one of these.
To US?
To US. This is like 40 some pesos. This is another 30 some pesos. This is like 25 pesos, I think, and then 20 pesos. And I can't remember what this is, but I'll have the numbers up there. I'll verify them.
All right.
Now
Fresh
back to-
squeezed. You can just taste
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So-
Yeah. I don't know if, I'm sorry, but I can't give these a 5 anymore.
Right?
Now that we've gone back,
Yeah. It's
there's still a big difference.
fresh
Mhm.
squeezed is definitely.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
taste like, none of these tasted like fresh squeeze.
No.
These came close.
Yes.
Closest,
Mhm.
furthest.
Yeah.
That wasn't even
Tang.
yeah, for sure. This is fun.
This is
Yeah. I hope you guys like stuff like this. This is, every once in a while, I like doing something. When these guys just sent me an email yesterday and said, hey, we're coming down they're up in Loretto, which is 4 hours north of us. Yesterday, we drove through Loretto. And so we just got here into Mexico. And so, yeah, I've been wanting to do this taste test in particular for a while now. So I'm excited. I was like, okay, so it's not just Kat and I. We get some other people, get some other opinions here. But let's do this really quick. Like, maybe tell a little bit of who you guys are and where you're from. Are you from Florida and, know your orange juice? Or are you from,
no.
Wisconsin and don't know your orange juice?
No. Go ahead.
We are both from Oregon, and we grew up in Oregon. We moved to San Diego for 5 years, and then we decided to retire, or kind of retire.
Almost retired.
Almost retire, and moved down to Baja, and we ended up in Loretto. So we've been living there, and we built a little mini resort, boutique resort that we run, and it's kind of fun, and we love it.
What's it called?
It's called Pufferfish Villas.
Oh, that's a great name. I love that.
Yeah.
Hence the pufferfish. Okay,
Yeah.
now I get
This is my work shirt. I was working this morning. So.
it. I get it.
So cool. Yeah. So I will have some videos somewhere on the screen. You're going to see videos from their channel, and be sure to go over there and subscribe. And also let's do the other video on the screen is going to be the video about the butter tasting, because that was another thing like this. The butter tasting.
That was delicious.
Yeah, butter. That was delicious. Certain things were delicious, and certain were really not delicious.
I got to eat a lot of bread.
Yeah, the bread was
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, that was good.
So cool. We'll see you in another video. Hasta luego.